Hello, ladies and gentlemen, gals and ghouls of all ages. I hope you're well. Today we're going to go straight into it. We're doing a council meeting. Persephone has been invited to a council meeting as Sachi's +1. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be very interesting. God, I need to be here. Okay. This is hence the ambient music. Hopefully the music sounds alright to you guys. Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're here. The two are here. And I have my one.
The two.
I'll wait for
Okay.
where you want me to go.
Well,
Yo,
you're,
Adam smash
you're
on
gonna be
me?
sticking with. You're gonna be sticking with Pod.
Sorry, man.
Pod. Stick with that.
Sachi already in there?
You see the outline of them?
Yes.
Alright, so I guess I go in. Alright.
Are you sure?
Okay, cool. I'm his +1, so hopefully. Alright. Alright.
I'll let you know when to be dragged in with him. I've got 3 minutes now to let you know.
This place is creepy as fuck.
Papa.
Show off.
Athena. Maybe you should get a jacket like me. Would
Maybe.
make you look fancy, you know.
I don't need to look fancy. I'm already that. Hey, Lana.
What? Is it necessary?
Persephone?
It's not necessary, but it's charming.
That's true. Maybe we'll go shopping together.
You say if it's necessary, but you get a nice coat yourself, Annabelle.
I'm not talking about the coat. I'm talking about, you know, lightning bolt appearing.
See, that's the difference. I don't need to be flashy.
Hmm.
I mean, fair enough.
Nemesis.
Your favor has been cashed in and waiting.
Thank you.
Favor. Percy already told you guys.
Father, I'm not gonna have to.
She's gonna be quiet.
There are plenty of benches.
I see.
So Percy herself is gonna keep quiet today.
I like this one.
Very well.
When I say, show off. So this is gonna be kind of internal monologue because she can't really say anything. You guys can say plenty. And she doesn't really care if you guys talk too much. She just
Seems everyone is going to be performing a fashionably late entrance.
Hmm.
Hopefully we're all doing fine.
You'd think that.
Oh, absolutely.
Good
How about you?
everybody.
Good evening.
why is everyone on the right side? What the fuck?
Hello there.
Will Mr. Malice be joining us, or is he too, well, still going over his injury?
He's critical condition right now.
Very well.
If he does end up joining us tonight, it will be under the pretense of artificial intelligent hologram.
Ah, very well.
That would make sense why he's not been answering my calls.
Rising, you have his number.
I didn't know it was that bad. I'm sorry.
It is alright. Well, it's not, but thank you for your condolences.
People been trying to contact him? Fun. What the fuck's Lona doing with him?
Assistance with the healing process, please let me know.
Thank you. Your name?
Thank you kindly.
Ludric, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Kian.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Keon. And then you are back there. I kind of saw.
Evangeline Evans. I am his secretary. Miss Keon, how about you have a seat? It's going to be a
Right.
while.
I'm not used to big seats. Actually, I was just in a small office. So this is new to me.
Very well.
Enjoy the fact of things.
Angeline's glitching. Why is she glitching?
We all have been now acquainted. And then we can start this meeting, unless anyone has anything to bring up before we start. No? Very well. Looks like Joe Bot is, well, not here at the moment as well.
Good for me. Bad for him.
Very well. I understand some things have happened the past week. Troubling news. Nemesis.
Yes.
Put out your case.
Multiple, in fact. A council member has been attacked on my streets. However, the reason of this occurring is because he did not have permission to enter my district, nor informed me upon the said agreement between me and Hamsky.
He talked to you, apparently.
And if I am aware, you were not informed either, Hamsky.
I wasn't.
He said he was working for him. So who's lying? Evangeline?
Would you like me to
Therefore,
speak? I'm gonna let you continue. Apologies.
if you want to speak on his behalf, speak now.
Oh, I will. I would just like to let you finish first. I don't want to interrupt in any formal way until you've finished talking.
I like her.
Therefore, punishment will be given.
To Malleus. He's looking to punish Malleus?
Proceed along with your case. We'll discuss that more so afterwards.
Secondly, I have heard word that multiple gang members, specifically Whisperers, during the conflict of Malleus and firing upon him, stated that it was their street.
That's cute.
As well as that they wanted him dead. This only occurred because they wanted to go dealing with an agreement between me, Aki, and Hamsky. However,
That's him.
they were uncontrolled,
That's Aki. He's a council member?
outright attacking someone on the streets when the agreement
Must be District Zero I've been hearing about.
and leave. So I'm going to let Hamsky speak up. But what he is going to rule for the meat rack. Specifically. Then I will continue from mine.
I think from here on out, Malleus and the Whisperers aren't allowed at the meat rack. And anyone that comes to the meat rack has to talk to me first. At least me. And Nemesis at some point. Nemesis said everything I wrote down. The Whisperers said to Malleus, we don't like people like you in our streets. And I spoke up and corrected him. And he tried to correct himself by saying in general down there, which I had warned Malleus, and I have also warned Aki that they shouldn't say they are councilmen at the meat rack.
Well, unfortunately, there's...
At them, people will shoot them. They will take any shot they can get.
Unfortunately.
You decided you would just say it.
It's kind of hard to hide Malleus. But that guy...
Motherfucker was down there. Looked like a fucking mudkip or something. He said, "Keep your people safe." So I am assuming that it was premeditated. They planned it. If he looked at me and said that during the little altercation, one of the Whisperers' names was Brendan. I want him
Brendan.
if he's alive.
Brendan. Huh.
There are only 2 survivors from that altercation, and I currently have them both. Neither of them are here.
They're both gonna be really quiet.
Sorry, I'm going over my notes because Nemesis covered most of it. I think that is everything. I am denying the Whisperers and Malleus from entering the meat rack. Even if they come down, we are forcing them out.
That's nice. Cute. Really, Nemesis has that authority, but looks like he has Nemesis's authority, so...
Cancelled. Permanently.
Unfortunate.
Right then. So what are your demands?
Would you like the
Nemesis?
next events that have occurred and that I can go over demands?
Very well.
I have also been informed of some new arrivals of the waterfront. In fact, there was a spike a day before.
The incident?
There was a planned visit, you could say, of Null. A week before, the spike of cyberpsychosis was high. Then a day after their meeting, it dipped very low.
Interesting.
This is for the waterfront. Secondly, the ZPD in the waterfront has been liquidated completely.
Shit.
At this point.
They're making their moves.
Not only there. We know this information.
Something I have found out is Zarus has returned.
I've heard of these things. It seems like it might be a copycat. We'll proceed with it later.
That is all for now. For the altercations that have occurred. My demands is the Whisperers are not allowed, period, to enter the waterfront. If they do, they will be apprehended.
No.
Until further notice,
She keeps shining. Either she's injured
is
or
one.
she's doing something.
Now, I'm pretty sure
What is she
District
doing?
Zero does a lot of imports towards District Zero. Is that correct, Anki?
District 0 to Waterfront.
I'm sorry, could you say again?
I'm pretty sure District Zero does a lot of imports from Waterfront, right? District Zero?
We do. On occasion, yes.
Do you use these
That will continue.
gangs to transport, at least?
Oh, no, not at all.
Just
we
making
transport
sure.
goods via the correct means.
Correct.
Just making sure you're covered. Your bases are covered, so you're not being dried up.
Do keep in mind that these are criminals. Yes, we do try to maintain and control them as best we can, but
Well, then I guess they're gonna die in your district. They're out of your district.
something that we could ever plan for.
Well, then I guess they're gonna die. Doesn't matter. No one cares. They're just a bunch of gang members.
Was planned, from what Hamsky has told me.
Also,
We
this
have
is not
moved
the first
forward
time
with-
this has happened. It just seemed like. there were people.
Well, you know what? Maybe he should speak for himself. Hex, please. I'm not gonna ask again.
X.
Evening, counselors. I hope you are all well.
If you don't know who this is Tokuo Dar, the leader of the Whisperers.
Hmm.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Interesting. Okay.
He can
I
speak for himself.
suppose I should begin with some explanations in regards to a few things that have happened. These whisperers that entered within the meat rack.
Hmm. He's gonna say they're a splinter cell.
They
Yep.
were not under my
Of course they fucking weren't. You're not gonna.
These people
You're gonna throw them under the bus.
and sick of the destruction what Malleus McKay has done to their lives. All of you may have not seen this because you were busy with other matters. But we have lived it throughout the entire year. As I said, I did not plan this, nor did I order this, as I knew this would be suicide.
But you wanted to do it.
Whisperers are large,
He didn't say he didn't want to do it.
and sometimes
He said he knew it would be suicide.
criminals
So he's planning it.
extend their reach and take things into their own hands.
Hmm.
I did not mean to disrespect your deal, Mr. Hamsky. And I do hope we can do business in the future under a more tighter and secure grip. And I would like to open your eyes, council members, to something that has been happening throughout the year. Something you should all be aware of Malleus McKay. With your permission, that is.
What are they doing?
Proceed.
Malleus McKay has been constructing his own little private military of gang members named the Tigers. Previously,
Everyone has military force.
had control over most districts in a city-based state. They would control different trades and the like, and keep people protected from the dangers of people like Zaris.
Has it any different?
in the past.
Yeah, a lot of help that did it.
This has changed a lot throughout the year. Tigers, another gang in yellow coats, started to spread quickly and quite frantically throughout all of your districts. He has been seeding a criminal empire under your very noses.
Don't laugh, Percy, don't laugh.
Now, you'll be asking for proof, and I didn't come completely empty-handed. Personally, I could give my own accounts of seeing Malleus McKay in the very flesh, discussing the tigers, but I
Yeah,
don't
and
believe me. What I can offer you and give you is one of his creations from Malleus Industries.
Huh.
We
Yeah, that's
have
interesting.
encountered these Prometheans. As
Prometheans.
in my possession is one of those pistols that was in the very district of District Zero, attacking the poor, innocent people that live there. I also have the body of this, which has been brought to you all today, so you may examine it and look.
You're gonna put a dead body on a fucking council table? Dude, you're gonna stain this place.
You do not let Malleus and his people get their fingers on it first.
I...
There be no alterations made to the bot.
Unless we do
The
it
issue
live
with
here.
The issue with this that I see is we all have somewhat of our own private military. What we
Thank
do
you.
within our own districts, well, is for our own businesses and sake. The only
I can
people
corroborate
I've
his
seen,
story.
the only people I've seen within my own district, funny enough, were just the Whisperers. I believe, I don't know if he's still in control or that Old Delhi's still around, but he did send a bunch of Whisperers into my place, trying to buy me off from letting them do their business there. I have yet to see any tigers, though.
If I may. I've personally seen and witnessed those in green, and not only those in green, but the civilians of District Zero held underfoot by a group called the Tigers. They wear yellow, same as what Toku has explained.
The gang
Though the
members, what do we
problem is,
care?
there is no evidence to link them to Malleus McKay, aside from personal accounts, of which I cannot corroborate those. However, this is more than enough reason to launch an official investigation, I do believe. Those are hefty accusations, and it's our jurisdiction.
It's more of their it's more of an interesting thing that if they're working with the Whispers, that we have them fighting our place.
Trying to most likely work with these individuals here, correct?
Control your dogs.
Specifically the Whisperers.
Or someone else will.
The fact
Do
that
they
I bring
represent-
Toku here today, I hope, is a sign of that.
Did they represent District Zero?
Do they represent?
Represent.
Because if so, you've done a lot of crimes.
They live within our district, and we do conduct business with them.
So?
Are they directly under your father's employ?
Yes. Thought she's not a fool.
They were for a time, but when Mr.
They are
O'Malley
no
went
longer.
missing.
When?
Hmm.
When were they under
That
his
means
tie?
that the code has not been broken.
Hmm.
So I don't see any investigations needed. This is between them and the Whisperers.
Hey, Papa.
Hmm.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
Hey, Nemesis. I hope you're still sharp. Because that guy in the hologram still hasn't give you proof that he wasn't the one who gave the order.
I am aware.
I hope you're not just taking his word for it. That'd be kind of funny.
He's just a gang member. Especially if he can't control his people. I'm not gonna say that. Really want to, though.
The Prometheans is of Malleus's make. They are his property. If founded in District Zero, that'll be something that we work with Aki and Malleus, perhaps.
Rightfully so.
Hmm.
And again, if you wish to do this checkup, we do have the one who proceeded to look over the manufacture of everything here. And we can do it live, in front of everybody.
Hmm.
A whole studio audience, if you will.
I gotta admit, as much as shitty as they are, Malleus's people know style. Yeah, our word, sure. Really is good.
I would like to assure you that Mr. Ordar was not working against Mr. Malleus McKay, or to unbreak the deal that we made.
Yeah, but not. But here we are.
They are not kind to you. And this isn't an issue between me or you.
May I speak on Malleus's behalf soon?
Go for it.
Oh, wonderful. Hello, everybody. My name is Keone. I am the Chief Relations Officer of Malleus McKay. It's very nice to meet you.
Of course, you have a fucking... You have a PR manager.
Hamsky. I do apologize for how everything went down. There was no way we could have foreseen what would have happened. And I thank you, personally, for protecting my boss as best as you can. When I speak on this floor, I expect silence. If I have a question for you, I will ask of it. For now, wait until the end.
Damn, girl!
I thank you for taking care of my boss. And for making sure he was safe. However, I do understand that my boss, Mr. McKay, received a, how many bullet wounds was it, Evangeline?
Big number. 28.
28 critical wounds. And yes, your security was there, but from the footage that I saw, well, there wasn't enough. No one was surrounding a council member to make sure that he was safe. Everyone was sparse and scattered about. And they continued to shoot at him. So I apologize for this entity that was there, serving as his main security, to try and fight back. They are their own person, after all, wanting to make sure that someone, as Mr. McKay, is safe. And I apologize about how it got a little bit out of control on their part. But what was my boss supposed to do? What was his security supposed to do? May I remind you that there wasn't just tiny little whispers running about. No, there was a giant motherfucker there. I think we all need to remember that, and the only time we've ever seen a giant motherfucker to that extent is within the Whispers. Am I incorrect on that assumption?
Scrappers have big guys too. But I'm not gonna say it.
If I may.
Of course.
You would be incorrect in that assumption. Tigers. Now, here's a bit of something you'll need to look into as well. Tigers have been created.
They're a fashion conglomerate.
Serums for as long as I can remember, which in turn create, as you say, these large motherfuckers.
Is that their official term now? We're just calling them large motherfuckers. Anyway. No, fuck it. That's her character too. That's in character too. Fuck it.
And transported throughout District 0 and most likely.
But they were. That's not the point. That's not the point. You guys had whispers, dogs you couldn't control, in a place.
Districts, Archie?
No.
What he's saying is true.
Understood.
There are formal reports in the ZCPD of District 0 regarding them.
Understood. I
Yeah.
can admit when I am incorrect. And I will apologize on that behalf.
Regardless,
I do want to point out a certain little thing.
Let's-
Aki, was it?
Yes.
Where's your father?
At home, at the tower, he has.
Not a single call, not a single note, not a single page, if you will. Is that correct, Evangeline? Not a single word from him?
Nothing.
Not a apology, not a talk, not a whole let's discuss this over tea. I mean, after all, this was the Whisperers, or the Whisperers, may I add, quotations, that sent their regards, and word spread like wildfire. And let us not forget that it is under Toku's rule, which still leaves me a little baffled considering he is here today. It almost feels like a joke at some points. A whole big old satire. However, if I may, Malleus wanted me to bring this up. But your father has done nothing to help in any form of regard for the past how many months, Sochi?
About a year.
A whole year?
Possibly
Malleus
more.
wants me to... Malleus wants me to inform that I think it's about time that we have him step down. And since his son is doing a far better job than he ever has, I think it's about time that he has taken a seat. Technically, he already has, but in a more formal sense.
They're trying to cause discords between him and his son.
Representative of his father when he's doing far more than his father has ever done in the past year.
Oh, she's good.
While you say this, the relation with the Whisperers is not under his father, but Aki himself. If there's a mistake with the Whisperers, it's not with his father, it's with the decisions he has made.
That doesn't help him. That doesn't help him.
No offense,
That I was
speaking
unaware.
to you all is something you have to learn, and he has not, obviously.
Then let him do so.
I want to hear it
Go
from
ahead, Aki. Is this true?
He's a kid. Until I see otherwise. Yes, I can't.
Dealings with Mr. Bailey in the past, and then
I can't. Don't let your guard down just because he looks like a kid.
I picked up the dealings again.
Look at you.
I wanted
Look at Annie.
to reestablish maintaining control of crime within our district. So yes, it is, I guess, my responsibility, not my father's.
It's also the responsibility of the police department.
Nah, they chunky boys. He keeps talking out of turn.
I guess, picked up the pieces after me, but I did cause, I guess.
Then why are you still in the one representing him? This isn't looking good for you, or this is not looking good for him.
Negative way.
There is never a negative way.
I guess you're right. Well, either way, I have yet to see any form of action from your father, despite anything. And Malleus is very adamant on progress. He's very adamant and a firm believer of putting forward your work and showing it. However, that is not what your father has done. And so lack of it makes him question his seat and think it would be a better suit for somebody else. And since you're already taking the reins, it might as well be you. But that is a conversation for when he is well. I do have a demand from Mr. McKay. Since there is no proof...
She's transmitting to him. That's what she did. I know she's an AI?
The board is listening, and Mr. McKay has asked a question. Question being, why are you here, Toku? Why are you here in hologram form and not really here? And what proof do you have that you haven't performed this assassination? What makes us believe that your word of mouth is of any proof at all? For all we know, it could be a whole bunch of gibberish. Taking the piss out of it, practically. Now, if you really did send your regards were received. After all, Mr. McKay is in critical condition and can barely even move. If you have anything you'd wish to say to Mr. McKay, if you want an audience with him, you could merely just ask. And matter of fact, you can right now. He is listening after all. So go ahead. You have the floor.
He wants an apology. A straight up apology. Because he's prideful.
Very well.
He wants to hear an admission of guilt.
The reasoning for me being with you all today and taking a very, very precious time was to show you this disease of tigers, where you may have not seen it. Or
We don't care.
Question, sir. The question was
believe
why
I
are
am-
you here as a hologram?
I believe there's a regards into my safety that would be in danger.
Oh.
Here.
Me all. Forgive me all.
Even
but-
Aki himself is here.
Well, there's a bit of a difference between me and Aki, isn't there? He is a council member.
What am I?
A lonely gang member.
We would have given you sanction.
Forgive me, but I'm not willing to take a word of a council who has not decided to take care of its own people for years!
Oh.
So why would they have
I
to
think
take
it's
your
clear
word?
that he's got nothing worthwhile to say, Father.
You will be
Please
safe.
all
talk at once, please.
I will assure it that you will be safe here. However,
Get the
there will be consequences.
Unfortunate for him. No, that's a no. Oh, that's a yes. He said no.
Within District Zero's tower. It was not his idea. It was our own. It was to keep him safe, yes.
So you don't trust them.
Things to be tense. He is only under the orders of...
Contradictions are funny.
Hey, Aki. If you want to sound convincing, you don't show up as a hologram. That's only what a coward does.
Well,
So his thing is admissible.
shall we continue, Sachi?
Please. Oh, there he is. He's back.
Anything else? You're fine.
She tore the fuck out of him. I like this bitch.
If you wish to speak with him, you may do so under a one-on-one meeting. However, he does believe that you should be behind bars, but he will give you this moment to discuss things. You obviously have something you wish to say to him, but he wants you to do it properly. One-on-one. Only you. Nobody there in disguise or in the shadows.
This is gonna be interesting.
Forgive me if I
No one
take your
listening
word
in your ear as well.
a grain of salt, but I've heard that all before. Nor can I truly ensure my safety in that regard, so I must be cautious.
You work.
Malleus meets me, and I will offer the same conditions in a location I decide.
I'm sorry, but didn't you state yourself as a lowly, not even a council, a lowly gang member just a moment ago?
I can
That's
also
the
be
worst
gracious
assassination attempt that I've
and
ever
a
heard.
I'm like a moment after this, if that's okay.
Everyone shut up on his side. We're making Sachi look bad.
To reprieve. If Manlius was listening.
The board
If
demands
he is
justice. I demand justice.
If justice is what you want. Nemesis.
Hmm.
Can you bring those that you've brought?
Henry,
Oh.
here, now.
Henry. Henry? What is Henry? Oh. That's Henry. What's Henry?
Ooh la la.
Uh-oh. What do they got? What, is that big fucker Henry? That big motherfucker.
I responded to this call with my partner. Just so you're aware.
Yeah. Whispers. Shit. Oh, fuck them.
It was chasing them until now.
A big motherfucker, it seems.
Fuck are we now?
Aki.
Yes.
Stands before you are two whisperers. Malleus demands justice. His board demands justice.
Is bored. Huh.
Will you be able to provide?
He's gonna ask him to kill him. Right here.
With all due respect, this isn't justice. If I'm gonna go ahead and speak on what I've been trying to speak on in the last 30 minutes.
There's no order in here.
Obligated to remind the
Goodness
rest of
me.
you, which is that the ZMF is currently breathing down your necks and carrying out things like this in such an archaic
I'm gonna shut her up.
She's still not shutting up. You need order.
The police
Lono.
exist for a reason. We are the
I
ones
thought
living
it'd be
that
better
than
kind of
this.
justice.
Strike
fairly.
two.
Lono.
Let us do a formal investigation.
Lono.
Damn it, Lono.
I agree with Lono.
You guys aren't councilmen. It doesn't fucking matter what you think.
It is our job. It is why we exist.
Fine. Athena. Gildir.
Might I add, these are two innocent whisperers. I have the ones who are a part of the instance in captivity currently.
Regardless, they're still criminals, am I correct?
That you are.
Everyone is a criminal here.
A message does need to be made.
Shut her up.
I don't think it'll be made with just two unnamed men.
That's a woman. No, it's a man. No, it's a woman.
But I know how he might like this.
We're about to go into fighting here. Kill him. They mean nothing to you.
We
Kill him.
always have to do things that we don't like doing. If anything,
Gildir should deal with him.
they'll be taken towards the Guardian District.
Smart.
But if Malleus would like to
Received.
watch,
Do you wish to say that out loud to everybody, Mr. McKay? I think it is better from your mouth.
Here it is.
I will put
a little hologram going.
There you go.
Hello?
Okay, are you there?
Oh no. Hal, no. Hal, your internet's. No. Hal. I hope his internet didn't just fucking fuck him. Oh, you sweetheart. What a fun party this looks like, yeah? Gotta set up voice, uh-huh. Oh, God, Lono, shut the fuck up. This isn't your place to talk.
Actually, I can.
He's a doctor. I think so.
As far as I remember, I do remember Evangeline being there in a hologram form to make sure he was fine. And he did indeed need assistance from a co-worker of his named Dame. She had to hold on to him to make sure he didn't collapse.
We do have the medical records, but that's not to be seen by anybody, obviously. Personal information. You should know your tricks, officer, so stay in your lane.
No. Come over here.
I won't leave them to the wolves. Sorry.
But then she's gonna die.
You killed these ones? That is not helping anyone. That's causing more chaos.
No one is going to die.
No one.
Push it again.
There we go.
God damn, Malleus. God damn it, Hal.
Mr. McKay.
Hello, everyone. Forgive my absence. You see, I'm quite incapable of too much travel these days. Assaulted in this very city, in the Water District. Keown apologized for my stead. I believe I regret not informing both of you of my arrival that day. And for the chaos I caused. You'll be alright. You have my apologies. Heartfelt to the bone. As for these nameless, faceless citizens,
You lost your spot, baby.
who done nothing wrong, they are to be set free.
Huh.
I do not wish to harm these ones. They have families, after all. They have jobs. They have a life. We shouldn't seek to punish them without any concrete proof, after all.
Nice job, Malleus. But
I do want the one responsible. I want Toku.
Huh.
Your father harbors him, yes. Aki. Why? Why does he harbor an assassin?
He's trained.
That is a bold statement to make. I don't think Toku Odar is an assassin or attempted to have you assassinated, sir. These
Why is
were
that, my
extremists. Because I have done
Where's the
dealings with
proof?
Mr.
Where's your proof?
If you will
Shut
not
up.
take
Silence.
then at least take mine. We had dealings with other districts and intended to do good. We intended to feed the meat rack with fresh food, even. He wouldn't risk that. He wouldn't risk his family. It just doesn't make sense or add up.
So we are to believe this rogue faction of Whisperers is hunting down all of us in the council. My brothers, my sisters, we are in danger. In our very home. We must do something. We must act. They sent his regards. So this is our pathway. Kenzo and Toku. And the fact that both of them aren't here at the moment is proof enough for me. Physically here.
Again, his
I
father
call
had
for
no
action.
involvement.
Council of Zafira.
That's one gang member. That's one gang leader.
Officially putting up a wanted for Toku Odar. And if Kenzo continues to harbor him, I will march straight to the tower, Aki, and kill your father.
Shit.
That goes against the code. You know this.
Mally's, we do have deals with the Whisperers still.
Then I guess they'll have to find a new leader.
Are they or are they not on your payroll?
Sachi, they endanger all of us.
If you attack him, it becomes open season for everyone, and it'll just be what the ZMF wants.
It's gonna happen anyway. Welcome to the conspiracy.
The population crisis of Guardian District has been relieved for the most part, and I am willing to open up prisoner transports.
I don't know what that means. I assume it's probably bad. I don't know. We'll see. If you keep having problems, I don't know.
Take Kenzo and Toko into custody of Guardian District, alongside the other that you are willing to send.
You say Kenzo, my father? In what?
Kenzo, he's still. Aki is a representation of Kenzo. He is still a council member in his own right.
Yes,
he
welcome to the
hasn't
fellow.
done anything, but he has done enough to make sure that he's still able to stabilize things within his own district, albeit that has been chaotic for the past year or so.
Father, if I may.
No, just shut up. Everyone around him, shut up.
They did say by their own admission
Mine.
that he is in their tower. Would this not imply that they are in control, and thus it would have already broken the code? They have
Not
not made a
necessarily.
clear statement on whether or not that they are actually in control of the Whisperers or not.
The thing they need to do is find out who actually did
They
it.
keep going back and forth on it, Father.
The bottom line is these dealings with the Whisperers were personal. Aki was seeking to do something good for the people of this city, and that is what had at least attempted to occur. It is not proven that Toku is the reason.
They're the only ones that haven't spoken up. Well, I spoke up, to be fair. But she was trying to speak up to shut up the Luno. I think, but Ludric is being a good boy.
We have no facts, we have no proofs, we have assumptions.
Yeah, we'll kill a bunch of people. Or like these type of meetings.
If an investigation
Neither.
has to be taken. Exactly, that's the problem.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
You want Aki to take power and show responsibility, yet you are not holding him to the responsibility that he has brought upon himself.
So wait, she wants us to blame him?
The Whisperers have done, it is Aki's dealings.
Then we want Aki?
He is young, he makes mistakes, and what's to say, again, that it was even Toku's idea? Maybe everything they've said is true. But we won't know that until we look into it. As the Whisperers are within District 0, we have no problem investigating that, with the aid of others if need be.
That might be possible.
Would that be okay with you?
Abigail Deers,
Malleus.
folks.
Mr. McKay.
Toku, my boy, you said you brought proof that I'm behind the tigers. You accuse me while also sending assassins. Please, I want to see your proof. I think we all do.
The physical proof he was mentioning before is not the connection to you and the Tigers, but the connection to that you had been in District 0 previous, causing problems.
That is not what Toku had said.
We're going so in circles right now.
As I had previous talk with him before, that is the reason I brought the evidence.
See, he accuses me of far greater crimes.
And he has no proof of that but his word and what he has seen, and which I warned him would hold no grounds here.
But yet he says that he has one of our properties. You're
But he
running in a
does.
circle, dear. I do
Two
wish to
different
see it.
You need to speak more. You were sitting in the chair.
And he is a representative.
Your voice.
He's not doing much representing. Maybe you should take the chair.
She speaks
I
as...
do agree that she is talking.
Yes, she's speaking for his behalf a little too much.
As does allow Akia permits it, but we need to come with a consensus because at this point we're going to be talking in circles.
No, you're right.
Aki, this decision is yours because you represent your father. Perform an investigation into the Whisperers.
With the assistance
I
of
feel like
Malleus
Toku should
Inc.,
be in custody. Not Malleus's.
the Guardians, Galdiers.
Like Mr. Gilder suggested. And Malleus to work alongside you with this investigation. Or his company.
If I can speak boldly, I guess,
Yeah?
for a second.
Go for it.
If we remove Toku from power, then who is going to control the rest of the Whisperers?
Guess you're gonna have to figure it out.
He is in control, and there's a reason.
He doesn't have a second in command?
Is rampant.
You don't have a second command or third command?
You had said that you were practically also in charge of the Whisperers to an extent. Wouldn't that mean that you would be the next best thing? And to be fair, if there are fanatics of Whisperers running amok using your name, I would see this as a very big crisis on your hands, because that just means more of this situation will just pop up. So, if anything, you should be more than willing to do this. So why do you fight against it?
Because they are still.
They're people that are killing other people.
Yes.
They're people that are killing other people.
And throw them in prison and find the easy option to remove people. The quicker things like this happen.
Then you need to find another option because they're already killing people.
Because nobody trusts the council. They do not trust us.
Of course, they shouldn't. They're all criminals. Your dad's a criminal.
That is why we do this quickly. If Toku is to be into custody, then that gives you a more willing start to push this investigation. Don't you agree?
Toku is a figure in District 0. If we do that, that would probably cause riots amongst the Whisperers.
Well, then I guess you'll know who's the baddie.
Not if Toku willingly
to find
goes
the
in.
fanatics. Mm.
If
If I can give you some advice, Aki, these things have already been permitted to live. Let them tell the tale.
Citizens,
Would
your leader Toku says that I have scorned you. Is that true? Am I that much of an enemy to this gang of yours?
At this point, I don't even know anymore.
Mm.
The only thing we've ever dealt with are the tigers. It's just been fighting. I don't have any.
Is that Ari?
Way to live.
I didn't say shit. Wait, no. I wasn't muted. It is Ari. I love her. Mwah. I'm muted. I was scared because I said that and immediately they both looked at me and I'm like, wait.
This council has failed you.
What? Oh, he's putting on a show right now, you piece of shit.
Rectify that. We seek harmony.
Shit. The Whispers aren't going to want to work with me now. Now they see my face. But
Must be purged.
tell your friends to stop fucking around and going for the meat or hunting for things they shouldn't be. And you're fine. You don't have to die. They don't have to die. I'd like that back.
Conspiring with the tigers.
Tokyo?
I have the Promethean, yes, and you're more than welcome to look over it. Well, all of them except you, just for continuity's sake and keeping things unbiased and fair. I'd be more comfortable with Councilman Nemesis or Galdir or even Councilman Saji having a look at your...
Even?
And yes, I'm not afraid to admit it and speak up.
You're afraid to be here, though.
With the tigers, I have seen you personally. We spoke briefly, actually. Long time ago.
I remember. It wasn't that long ago, was it?
It's nearly been a year. The day I lost my eye.
She's keeping a watch on her back. Huh. That'd be cool to see. I'm not gonna touch it, but I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. I don't want to know what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, I can't bring it in. I'm not there.
Doku.
Excuse me.
If a transport is to come and get you immediately, with the council's protection, will you adhere here with it?
Ooh.
With all due respect, we do have two innocent whispers sitting at the end of our table. Due to you. I feel like innocent. Yes.
I would like to hear Toku's response.
Have the Whispers go back to him.
Arrive here physically so you may arrest me.
No. Well, I mean, maybe, yeah. Maybe. Sachi's like, I'm done with this conversation. I'm done with this conversation.
Either way, whether this ends from that
If this proof is shown,
Annie knows. Like, it's just like.
What proof
What does
exactly?
the briefing have to do anything for us?
Fun.
then afterwards, yes. I don't know what'll happen.
I'm just tired of standing for so long.
Weapons as well.
On the area. I mean, I don't have any weapons. I don't have weapons on me. Right now. Oh my fucking god. If he's so fucking nervous about the...
Yes.
So there isn't much to really prove, I don't think. With all due respect, Toko, I don't think showing them the Promethean will change much.
Oh, now everyone's interested. So you're gonna keep it from him?
Now then.
There you go, Sachi. Sachi's pissed.
Obviously, still,
He's just so tired. He's just so like,
still wants justice in its own way. But Malleus, if you're still here, what is it that you want?
He told you what he
I know
wants.
Toku,
He
but
wants Toku.
obviously
That's a no-go.
more difficult approach of things.
So, how about... Sir.
So you have come here seeking redemption in this matter, without proof that you are not part of this assassination attempt, and also without this Promethean. I'm sorry, my fellows.
Shit.
But I have my own proof now.
Shit.
The invitation is open, Toku. Malleus Industries headquarters. Our doors are open, as is mine. And the rest of you, I recommend keeping eyes behind your backs. We are all in danger these days.
Yeah, looks like it.
This is our time to embrace each other. We are a family. And family needs to look after each other. That'll be all, Gil. Thank you.
You're welcome. Rest
Sounds like garbage. Or Malleus.
Nemesis, you could take those that you brought in and set them out.
Waiting room. Take them.
Ciao, ciao.
Father?
I do believe it would be fair for Hamsky to say a few more words, considering it was his place that was under attack and all that scrabble.
If Hamsky has any more words to say before I start talking.
Malleus was told not to come to the meat rack. If I, a simple dumbass, knows not to go down there because people will be riled up and cause an issue and put people's lives in danger, then maybe Malleus understands that.
You're talking to a mob boss. You're saying a mob boss can't walk down the street wherever the fuck he likes.
And I'm also a criminal, and this entire room seems like it's full of hypocrites.
Mm.
No one's saying we're not.
He is right.
Ugh.
Now.
And here we go. Straight up, boss.
As it stands, this is also obviously a problem. We have these fanatic whisperers going around, attacking council members, as Malleus said, and it's happened. You have ZMF liquidating police stations in Waterfront. Sooner or later, it might even go to industrial or whatever the case is. I employ that Aki run an investigation. Figure out what's going on with these fanatic whisperers.
Deal with them in whatever way you need to. Yep.
Coco, next time we have a meeting, we will grant you sanction. You will not be arrested.
Who's that?
You will not be harmed.
I graciously accept. Thank you.
Huh.
I do have some lasting comments I'd like to add, but I'll let you finish.
Obviously,
people talking out of turn.
McKay's people should work with Aki. Obviously, because he was hurt to the critical injuries that he has.
With
our
I'd
help,
like to
you'll get this
inform
done
you,
quite fast.
Councilman, there seems to be a lot of confusion as to what Aki's position actually is.
His position? Is he in charge or is he not?
This is much bigger than him and will go to the proper councilman as it is of dire importance.
Well, then he better get his shit together.
Now he decides to do something.
Hold on.
If you would
Then
like for him
would
to.
you?
Oh my god, shut up.
May you bring this up to Kenzo?
Of course. I'm aware.
Then what is he? He's a puppet. He doesn't do anything. He's just...
I'm also his right hand.
So she should be in the chair.
Chauffeur, you may, but others do not. I'm here to show you that you may learn. To put things on him like this is not something.
Then she should sit in the chair, not you.
Going to his father, it was not his father, it was him, and he understands that. To baby him only puts thoughts of grooming in one's head from an outside perspective.
Baby him? You're babying him. What is this right now? Ugh.
This investigation on the whispers.
Fine.
Malleus, whatever it may be, his personal company or otherwise.
Is he in charge or is he not in charge? I'm not sure.
Thank you. Is this, well, for the party of Malleus?
For now. For now. Gonna say for now.
This is acceptable. Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.
Good, thank crap for that. Who are you? Wait, Ion?
I don't believe that this is fair terms.
What do you mean?
Must be an impartial investigation into what happened in regards to the market.
Who is... well, I mean, to be fair, I'm talking too, but I'm not even talking.
There has to be an impartial third party that oversees the investigation. It can't be somebody from Aki's side, and it can't be somebody from Malleus' side. It has to
Then
be
go
somebody
there.
from outside. Then you'll do it.
Then Galdier's side.
Agree upon this?
I wonder how his boss will be interested in him being in control of the fucking, in this. Or being involved in the Zephyra Zephyra Council. Then why isn't he here? Why isn't he here? Then why isn't he here?
Very well then. Will it be a TV screen or a radio this time?
Probably a hologram. Never leaves his
Very well.
This is a joke. He's a joke.
I would like to
Maybe Ion's going
apologize
for a
if you
position.
had anything to bring up, you might as well do so now.
Go for it, Gildir.
Accepting test applicants within the new bounty network.
Nice.
The vetting has been successful. Ion here has accepted the proposal to be the face of the new vigilante program.
I'm gonna be introduced.
Congratulations.
But she hates it. It's gonna be a different conflict of interest. I don't think she'll care much, but...
Situations of fanatics from the Whisperers and such. However, this same day that Mr. McKay said he was attacked, we encountered as I arrived shortly after.
Interesting.
Like I said, copycats possibly.
They attacked Ludwig here.
With light.
If it happened in the waterfront shall look into it.
It happened outside your own sin.
Oh.
Then Yakuza.
Then...
That's in Japan.
Exactly.
We can't do anything about that. That is out of our jurisdiction.
But it happened outside of an establishment. Not saying you have to do anything necessarily, but aware of where it occurred.
That's Yakuza
We'll
business.
look into it in the area.
I'll inform
You should have told them. And you should have told them that where you got it from, Ludwig.
I only have one last thing. Just basic. This is the time of year that everyone hates at this seating.
What?
Thank you.
What is this?
The taxations of this year. I want you to write them down on the pads I have given you.
Oh my god.
And send them back to me.
Here you go.
It is my job.
Alright, thanks, Nemesis. You can mail it next time.
No.
Right. Before we adjourn this meeting, does anyone have anything else to bring up of the seats of the council?
I have one worry.
You're not a seat.
There seems to be recently 2 accounts of councilmen entering in one way or another person's district.
Yeah, well.
Things happening.
Yeah, well, that happens.
This becomes a consistent for it should be more
Punishment. They're just strolling in. A problem.
A ban towards it, right? Garden District, I always allow those who are coming in as long as they keep their manners in check. And I should just say it's for the same of you. But, like I said, if Waterfront doesn't want Malleus or... well, they can't really stop a whole group, obviously.
Yes, we can.
which is understandable. It goes for both ends. Mr. Malleus was attacked, and 2 innocent, in this case, Whisperers were attacked. These things cannot keep happening, regardless of an eye for an eye. If that's the case, then this shouldn't be an issue whatsoever. But I assume that other districts that are not Malleus's own, taking in part of what they did, was not on his behalf.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I feel like
Hmm.
the reason why it became such a big deal because yes, I've been into many other districts and I've been attacked in other districts as well. But the reason why it's such a big deal is, well, Hamsky boldly claiming that it's the safest place in the waterfront.
It was.
And as well...
Shut up.
And as well as these fanatic whisperers attacking, also making it, well, look like it was a premeditated attack. So, if any of
Meditated.
us are going into a district, please either inform another council member, or at least have security, because I myself am not obligated to protect you within my own district.
Hmm.
I also believe that should extend to any personal.
Welcome to the conspiracy.
Personal by yourself or ones you send, as both cases seem to be sent rather than personal.
Exactly.
Crunch water. Crunchy water.
I have one, if I may.
Don't. You're not a chair.
Go ahead, Lana.
Ugh. And she's gonna go to the fucking in front of the round.
Law, I feel it's my responsibility to uphold said law. From what I've seen of the ZMF, they're going after corruption.
Sure.
And I'm obligated to warn you that if you go about this whole investigation in any other way but lawfully, then the ZMF will have every reason.
Why is she here?
To hold back against any of you.
She's ZMF? Why did you bring her here?
We're aware.
This the right way.
Why is she here?
Not just for yourselves, but for the people that try to exist beneath you.
Yeah.
Please consider that.
Augers.
We're aware of this, Lona.
That's all I have to say.
And now she's gonna make a. Oh no, never mind. I thought she was gonna leave. But we're all criminals. We're all corrupt. What do you mean? I don't understand, but whatever.
Just two things. We'll not need to go into discussion with it, at least on one of the topics, because I'm sure all of you want to get home.
Yeah.
One.
Sure.
It seems our dealings with the meat rack became somewhat public knowledge.
Dealings with a meat rack.
Aware of this fact.
Wait, what?
On top of this, Malleus McKay just so happenly.
Oh no, Kimmy. Oh no, Kimmy.
Without informing not only the council member but the
That's his business. Do. Oh, there's Kimmy. She might have had to rejoin the instance.
wanted to cause a little political chaos for all of us.
You think he wanted to get shot?
As far as I know, we were unaware of your dealings with Hamsky until this very meeting, so
Ma'am, all due respect.
I did not.
You asked for silence when you spoke. Shh.
Oh, Ion.
Apologies.
Everyone is fucking shouting. God.
Lastly, what I wish to speak about is this Promethean body.
You know.
We whisperers can transport the body into your possession, Mr. Sachi, and you may check over it.
Ooh, fun.
To see if there's a correlation between it actually being.
Amy will have fun with that. I think if it's like, I think it sounds like it's a tech thing.
And company agree to this.
Yes, we will.
Awesome.
Very well.
That's all I have to say. We can hash out the details later.
Cool.
Exactly.
What else?
If anything else, please rise and this meeting will be adjourned.
Mr. Hamsky,
I will
think you
request
should
that
reconsider.
all council members let me know when you enter.
Yeah.
For the next week,
I will put forward the
I
message.
need this.
For the next week.
Sick and tired of
Oh God, just.
and treating the place as their own.
He's getting upsetty spaghetti.
I try to be respectful.
What a shame. What a shame. I mean, we're chill.
As I was saying, I think you should reconsider the offer, Mr. Hamsky.
Think we're adjourned then.
Right. This meeting is adjourned. You may mingle, talk amongst yourselves. But anything...
Before you discontinue. Oh no,
Again,
continue, please. Finish up.
no violence should be among here.
Mm.
There'll be severe punishment if there is.
Mm.
Thank you. Meeting adjourned.
If you have a moment,
Thank
to speak. If you will.
Miss Keown, I have some...
Sorry for speaking up, Sachi. My bad.
You're fine.
I apologize.
Sure.
I know.
To my office. I'm just an HR representative.
I mean, you did pretty good.
Just remember all
Thank you. I tried.
By the way, Evangeline. Sorry. Cool form thingy that you did. I was watching. It was cool.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I hate having to be so uptight in my own ass for meetings like this, but
It happens.
for people to not look at you like an idiot, you must know the rules.
And no one to shut up.
And
people don't want to shut up. That's kind of.
Remember that.
Outburst.
I apologize for my outburst.
I'm sorry for Sachi's sake for her. She's new.
Yes, I'm new to being an officer. Because they don't let you out after a certain amount of years till you finish your training. You would think she would know the rules of the room, of the court, but she's not.
Maybe. Maybe she's a refresher. I don't know. But regardless.
Also...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. It's okay. I need to speak with Miss Q.
Oh, alright. Have a nice night.
You as well. See you around.
Hmm.
Stay safe.
Yep. Give my regards.
But I want to speak to you personally. Okay. That is the difference.
Hello, guys.
Not as a council member.
How's it going?
It goes. Well done. You were the only one not to talk out of turn. Congratulations. You know how to hold your tongue. Oh, and they're off there.
God, you should have met the last meeting.
Flick. How could I not?
Huh.
Good. I liked that.
Hey, Gildear.
Glad I could give you a show you praise for.
It's funny seeing you as a politician rather than the general. But you did well.
I don't talk much as a politician, so...
You did good. Good job. See you, Nemi.
Yes. How can I help you?
Sup? Yo. What's up?
Apparently, I'm not cute enough to talk to the cute boy.
Which cute boy?
Run away from me.
Oh, the guy in white?
Oh.
Or, I mean,
Yeah,
Malleus thinks he's cute.
No, that one's not cute.
Do you need something?
How can I help you, Nemesis?
Do not say that again. Or there will be punishment.
That would be breaking a code, I think, somewhere. But I'll keep it in mind.
No. The meeting is adjourned.
No. I work for Sachi.
Keep her mouth.
He doesn't know you yet.
Oh, he knows me. That's why he doesn't like me. I kind of caused problems in his district once. He had to try to arrest me. It didn't work out very well for him. Anyway. Oh, wait, the guy in the white hair? Oh, him! I mean, I guess I guess there is a kind of cuteness to him.
He seems very innocent. Seems.
Well, he's in a corner now. You can go talk to him. Come on.
No, he ran away from
Come on. I'm gonna just
Purposely.
take your hand. Slow hands. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fine. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Can we help
Yes, someone wanted to meet you, but she's run off now. Apologies. You must not have heard her. Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you both. You're District 0, yes?
you?
Hmm.
And you are?
Or security for Lettuce. Not very high ranking, but I guess similar to what you do. At least, if your sword has anything to do with it? Is that a sword? Sorry, I'm a bit of a fanatic for weaponry. May I see it? I don't think it'll cause a stir.
You work for Sachi, you said?
Yes, sir. I am. Oh. Ooh.
Simple weapon.
Huh. Cool. Wish I could see it a little better. The light's fucked here. But, nice. And good luck.
Angeline Evans, I am the secretary of Mr. McKay. I do most of the work. And you obviously know Keon from the meeting, so we wanted to
Like the visor. Looks good.
at least be cordial and show that we can
Thank
be
you.
casual as well.
Mhm.
I might want to talk to you in a bit.
I mean, I'm here. So sure.
Okay, give me a second.
Yep, I'm around. I'm not a coward like some people. No, there they are. Why didn't you meet them? They seem friendly.
I tried.
You didn't try a second time. I walked up to them. You sure? You can go say hi. The lady even showed me her weapon. It's really cool. It's a giant fucking sword.
Percy. Percy.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say it again.
Fine. Do your thing then. Just trying to be helpful.
He's a migraine at times.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize on his.
Hmm.
No, I remember. But I'm sorry, I don't know most. I of course know.
And Tokyo having their conversation. Regardless. Was being attacked when he was trying to enjoy people around him. Yeah. Regardless, it was interesting. Definitely something to consider. Want to consider. What to think about. Oh, he's listening in on a conversation, isn't he? Cool. Both of them are.
I really did want to go. I know. I was behind us.
I believe in the winter. I believe January.
Excuse me.
is what we're aiming for, but there's no proper date set quite yet.
Oh, how exciting. I will definitely be there for the next one. I love everything about bardics and stuff. So it's very nice to meet you. Oh, of course. It's very nice to meet you. I didn't know that you were the CEO,
Co-owner.
creator
Co-owner.
of the whole thing. It's very nice to meet you.
Oh, co-owner. Ooh, pleasure. Oh, goodness. All right.
I'm starstruck now.
And an amazing performer themselves.
Oh, hush. I do.
No, now you're a host.
I must go tell the people before say hi. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. I like her.
She's very,
Personable.
she's the opposite of me. Yes.
I think you're personable.
It takes all kinds, dude. Trust me.
It does.
Did I scare them away? I hope I didn't scare them. Well, they had to run off and talk to people anyway.
No, again, I think they're making the proper rounds.
Oh, you took off your mask. Are you flustered from being, starstruck at, being swooned at? You should, yeah. I'll go ask them.
The moment someone asks me for my autograph, I'm out.
Oh, well, then I don't. Well, I'm not gonna do that. That's starstruck. That's.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's what every big fan wants.
You know what? I'll ask them for next time. I'll give them a text message.
If they desire it, they're more than welcome to have it. But it's just
You just waiting for Sachi then?
Yeah. Not that I'm complaining, but everybody has their little corners to talk to someone.
I mean, that's why you go to the corners and talk to them. Otherwise, people just stay in their corners forever. I'm not gonna go in that one, because Sachi's probably talking about something important, and I'd... Wait, that's not Sachi. Is that Sachi? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, sorry. I saw him boil over, and that usually doesn't sound... Oh, he's talking business. That's fair. Oh, and now they're all grouped up and clumped up together. What are they doing? Oh, no, he's there. Ooh.
Thank you, Athena. And thank you, Percy.
Again, sorry for...
Thank you for what?
I didn't want to, Lona was causing problems.
You're fine. Thank you for making sure my guest wasn't hurt.
Okay. I guess that counts.
Lona was here under my permission, my invitation. So, thank you.
Does that mean I did good today?
You did.
I do have questions about that later, Sachi, though. Once we're not here, where the walls have ears.
The walls don't really have much ears.
Yeah, but people do. And there's some people standing on that side. Pops. Sorry, God.
I'm gonna zap home.
Okay. We can walk that way if you want.
Love you, Dad.
Oh. So bright and shiny. Okay. So why was Lona here? Does she not realize what this place is? Because we're criminals. Everyone here, they're all criminals, but she wants to bring law to it? I guess I'm just confused.
She is of the people as well.
Sure.
And also a bridge to possibly, if ZBD is liquidated in her precinct, she might even be part of ZMF. So at least at that point, she's a bridge.
Yeah, she sounds like it.
Insight.
Sounds like she'd go for ZMF stuff. And they were talking about destroying the... They're talking about flattening the districts. I don't know. Just seemed weird. That's really all. I'm just kind of wondering if you had a different idea for it. I was like kind of pissed off Nemesis, but I'm kind of okay with that. He's not hard to anger.
No, he is not.
Sorry, I'll let you get on to your politician stuff. I think they're all grouped up, though. All surrounding. See, they're all clumped up in a big group. It happened, Sachi. It happened again.
Yeah.
Introduce myself. professional manner. I'm merely just an office worker for this man.
No offense. These meetings get tense at times.
Indeed,
There's
they do.
always two sides of people. You know, the casual and the I'm in the suit and in the room now.
Till again. Oh, before you switch me up.
There he goes.
Thanks.
Oh.
I'd like to ask you a question, Miss Evangeline.
Sure.
How's your sister been? It's been a while.
You have a sister?
I don't.
Oh, yes, twin sister. Oh, no, she does. I met her personally. Lovely lady. I think she works at a black market, was it?
Maybe it's a separated at birth situation.
Does the person have a name?
Oh, what was her name? I have a picture of her. Somewhere. But I can't remember the name. I have foggy brain.
Right. Huh.
Well,
Well,
I guess both claims like that. You could probably bring it to the next meeting.
It's true.
yeah, I look forward to the. Oh,
Yep, serious information.
I saw his significant other the other day, and I said hi to her. Wanted to know if she's doing all right, but that's all right.
I'll be sure to let him know.
She's beautiful. Thank you. No, she's beautiful. I tried to get her for the fashion. I wanted her to wear my stuff at the next showcase, but she declined. I want to ask again. I might ask one more time, polite. Or at
What's
least
her
get into
race?
stuff.
You know how
She's,
Malleus is.
yes, a bunny type. The ears. Her complexion is clear.
Exotic and so sweet.
Have a good evening.
She.
Shall we?
Goodbye.
Have a good evening,
Alone now.
Oh, good evening, dears.
Yes.
You all have a good night.
Sorry for being so
See ya.
Thank you. And yes, I
Fine,
do
I
apologize.
understand.
Later.
Well,
Yeah, nice little
everybody
detail.
understands when everybody wants to do it.
I want to get confirmation for myself.
Oh, I know. I
Hard
want
to
be there
listen
when it
to
happens.
the completely disobeying and not working with the law while a representative of the law is standing right
I
there.
know. Exactly.
I am not trying to work against anyone.
How goes things
I'm
with
trying to work for you and with you because the ZMF is a very real threat to everyone,
We know.
not just the civilians, not just people in the ZCPD. Like I explained,
Everyone.
if this is done lawfully, and there is no underhanded, corruptive means,
Oh my gosh.
it will only look good on paper to the ZMF.
They don't care.
Vouch, even at that point.
Uh,
Show them, hey, they've been given an opportunity here. They have the power to do anything that they want, but they chose to do it lawfully because they are good people. They deserve to keep their positions.
If anything, if it is all right with Mr. McKay at the end of the day, I believe us coming to you for asking the right questions and what to do properly, if that is okay with you. If I could come to you, being HR and everything.
hey, you want to talk?
Next 10 minutes or not, but that's apparently what that was about.
I might have to talk to you somewhere else.
I mean, we can go to your place. I don't mind. Let me just let Sachi know I'm heading out, okay? Yes, no? Want to have it
I'm
later?
not leaving yet.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk over here real quick.
Okay. Do, 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 do. Sorry, I have a song in my head. Anyway. I always hate church-like buildings. Anyway. What's up? Actually, I'm gonna stand this way. When?
Sunday.
Oh, and you guys were in the room. I popped in for a minute to see what the heck was going on, because you guys were in there for fucking ever, and then I left.
Oh, it was just briefly.
Yeah. Sorry, I just, I have to check that those rooms are, like, empty or full or whatever. So, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt anything.
Okay.
And admittedly, I was looking to talk to you, so I was kind of impatient, so... But anyway, sorry, go ahead, you're saying something. She lies as quickly as she breathes.
I'm inclined to believe you. But someone said you were spying on us, so I wanted to see if you knew something.
Who?
I'm not saying names if you don't know them, but...
Okay.
I was very aware that that room was full of people, and I didn't want to...
That's fair.
...have people talking. If you did hear something, please do not speak.
No worries. I know how to keep my mouth shut. I worked for Versace long enough. And I'm one of the only people that actually kept my mouth shut during this whole meeting. Well, technically Ludric had a perfect record. I came in like seconds.
When she said that Malleus came down there and didn't expect to get shot, I was like, even my dumbass knows he was gonna get shot.
I mean, sure.
So I almost fucking had an outburst.
Look, I don't think your problem is with Malleus. I can explain more in a minute. Have a nice night.
All sorts of problems. It's all right.
No, it's okay.
We apologize for the commotion that we caused many times, but it was very insightful and interesting the last time we visited, at least when I was there, in person. I do admire, these are my words, by the way, I do admire what you do for the people. I admire the admiration, what's the word I'm looking for? Determination? Dedication?
Mm-hmm.
But
I appreciate that.
We are sorry for the commotions. And we will do better by the rules, of course.
Yes.
Thank you.
As someone who is of HR, I do wish to apologize.
HR or
The
PR?
entire market district and Malleus McKay's industry. We did not intend for that much commotion, if any at all. Mr. McKay is very...
High strung? Eccentric?
I call it a migraine. But
He likes to be fabulous. I hate it.
Yes. So I apologize for his coming down there, doing a surprise visit as Malleus does.
You want to follow.
What?
There's a bar.
Any longer.
I want to go get drunk.
Not right now. We're still on the clock.
Eventually, what the fuck?
But again, thank you for everything that you've done for people that you've taken care of. And I hope you continue to thrive. And if you need anything at all, contact HR in any regards. Here's my card if you ever need it.
Thank you. I will say it wasn't exactly Malleus's fault, but he should be smart enough to know that someone is gonna cause an issue with him. And I knew that.
Believe me, I know. We've tried. Well, sometimes he just does what he's a migraine. He does what he wants, whenever he wants to. So we do humbly apologize. We will try to make him understand, of course. Yes.
Thank you. He is still banned from the meat rack.
That is
Probably
fine.
for whatever
That is
Nemesis said.
Please, let's not keep
I
you
mean,
any
it
longer
is
than
your
we already have.
establishment. Yes, you have permission. You have your. What's the word I'm looking for? It is his establishment, so it's up to him. Yes.
Permission.
We won't take you any longer.
the
Go
word
get
they
drunk.
take.
I don't know.
Hey, Evangeline.
Hello.
I'm gonna have one talk with you real quick. Unless you're waiting to leave with this guy.
Interesting evening.
For me? Okay, well, give me like 2 minutes. I can do this because no one's here. Anyway, so from what I can tell of this whole meeting, your problem isn't as much with Malleus as it is that kid sat in that seat. He's not really running that place. It's a shit show.
I am well
So your problem isn't necessarily Malleus. It's the fact that we have a rogue gang that has maybe a councilman's backing, but also he can't control his dogs. That is frankly what the matter is. He can't control his people.
That's true.
So that's your
also,
problem. But yes, also. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There is a bigger problem than that.
Mm.
Those are people just like my people that are trying to survive in a city that doesn't
Sure.
give a shit about them.
Sure.
And these people up here just fight amongst themselves.
Sure. But also, if he's running the Whispers, he needs to control them. If he has them on their payroll, technically they're his responsibility. Just like the people to meet Rack are technically Nemesis's responsibility. If your guys start causing problems, you know the other councilmen are going to want retribution.
I know.
And I don't know why they didn't come as hard with this guy, but whatever.
He's a little either naive or manipulative.
Well, okay, no. Either he's one of the best actors I've ever seen, or he's just way in over his head. Which I think is the former, to be very honest.
I'm way in over my head.
Yeah, but you're actually doing relatively well. Like all things considered. You have your people on a rather, well, I want to say leash, but you have your people under control. Your people aren't going and shooting up Sachi or Nemesis or Galdir or someone just because they can. You don't deal with that shit. You don't handle that shit. And if people were going to do that, you would deal with them. Maybe not kill them, but you'd at least make them know that that can't happen in your place. That's the difference between you and whatever the fuck that guy's doing. Unless he's just, I don't know. I don't know what their plan is, to be honest. I don't really care. Regardless.
Look, I know it's not much, but he has a good heart. If he's not manipulating every person in this fucking room,
again, he could be a best liar in the world. I don't think he is. But meh.
You should. I have a private message from him that was so like naive that I can't believe it's a real person.
Wait, what? A note? You got a letter from him? Did he send you like snail mail?
It just sounded.
Hi. Wait, can Gildir hear this?
We did a deal. Yes.
Okay. He sent you snail mail? Huh? Oh, it regards him. Okay.
We did a deal. We had a
Mhm.
deal. He sent me a message, and it sounded like either he was super naive or he was trying extremely hard to relate to how dumb and dirty I am. That's generally.
Well, I don't normally deal with the plebeians, but.
No, not like that.
Oh, really?
I really want to read it, but I can't.
Okay.
More like, we got this air ventilation system
What's that?
for you.
Person in green.
I hate the name of that.
Who's that? Is that a whisper? Wait.
Ion.
Is that an ion? Okay, don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm just making sure they're not like just like a creepy figure that's about to walk towards us and murder us in our sleep because they're the last people here. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry. Look, I was checking my back the entire fucking time. It's security shit. I'm trained at this point. Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like I'm gonna die in here, though. So I feel like I should leave after I say this. But
Yeah.
he said air ventilation system, and then he said, "Wait, I don't like that. That's too nerdy."
Wait, is this like a voice comm
Smasher's
thing?
watching. No, this was. It was a. I just every time I read it, I can't help but.
Wait, so he actually wrote that? He actually wrote those words.
He wrote it. He said air ventilation system, and then he said, "Wait a minute, that sounds so nerdy. The air thingy that pushes air around, or something like that." That's
Oh my
the general gist of the message.
I'm so quirky.
This guy,
Dumbed it down extremely.
sorry, they're doing things. Don't worry about it. I'm sure they're doing things. Anyway, okay. Well, that's... He needs to get someone to write it. He needs the secretary. Anyway,
No, I think he is just young.
I'm young.
Like me a year ago.
Doesn't mean I don't know my shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Also, you know what? I don't want to talk in here. This place is probably bugged to the fucking roof.
Apparently the walls do not have ears. I imagine this place of all places would be pretty secure. And if Sachi says that, I'm inclined to believe it. Unless... Sorry, I'm looking for a secret, like, you press a button and it, like, pops out, like, something. I don't know. Anyway. You were on to say something, Gildeer? Oh, it's that one. Okay, so... Anyway, Gildeer, you were gonna say something. Sorry. Yeah.
So, I am like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, you're like Sherlock Holmes.
Yes. Gonna flick you on the forehead.
Why are you gonna flick me on the forehead?
Don't be a shitter. If you wanted to listen in, you could have just asked and I would have let you in.
What?
Roderick also has a locus. He's able to scan rooms and make him paranoid. There's an odd cold spot behind the Arctic. I know.
Oh, alright.
2 people.
I mean, okay, yeah, okay, so that's the thing I said. Okay, cool, yeah. Alright.
Yes. Gonna flick you on the forehead.
No! I refuse. This please stop your magic?
He chooses you to be here. We have a lot in common.
Let's not spread that around. We don't need the rest of them knowing. Even though they do now, but still. The other guys might get antsy. Yeah. See, this is why I like you, Gildeer. You're a general, not a politician. Anyway. Let me go home now. Sub-bitches. Good day. Sorry, yeah, sorry. Look, a lot of talks had to happen. That was spicy. I saw you at one point, Sachi. You were just like angry, pacing, and I'm like, oh, he's pissed. He's just so done. Oh, God.
Dude, it was good. Everyone did phenomenal.
Yeah. Percy was like, okay, this one meeting, this one time, my first time there, I'm not going to be a loudmouth. I'm not going to be a motor mouth this time. I need to get the temperature of the room first. I need to understand what's okay to say and not do.
I've been told to tell you to check your DMs.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hello.
Hello.
We were good girls, sort of.
Yeah, we didn't talk out of line. No, we were saying things.
Look.
Dude, that was clean.
Oh, yeah.
That was so clean.
My legs hurt.
Boop! I'm about to have baseball bat a bitch. Boop.
Alright. So, can we see it? No, fuck, does anyone have a light?
No.
Why is it so dark in here?
Cause it's dark and cause it's atmospheric.
Here we go. Okay, I found it.
Needs to be atmospheric, my dude. Oh yeah, that light.
It's gonna be the sun.
There we go.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah.
What does that say?
Wait, what?
Corona.
It says Henry.
It was written by a 4-year-old with crayons.
And then read.
So look at Henry here, Kuro. Just look at him, and I'm gonna say one word, and you're gonna be mad. You ready? Working.
Luna.
What? Yeah? Well, look at him now.
Sachi told me that you'd have to do it if I was to look like you.
Night of the Piss.
Come on, man. Jasmine will want me to be existent of that.
I know you're very busy.
My boy, my sweet boy.
The whole time Hansky's like they would make me stick to my decision. Instead of like back and forth.
Oh, he'll bang that over you.
Motherfucker, get out of my house! I have a family! Oh! Get
Who? Yuna. Who knew Calypso is socially awkward? Athena, sorry.
Actually, both of them.
Oh yeah. She's like, I need to just come on. Yeah. And she's like, Violet, no.
It's just a shy being.
It's a, what is it, Dondere? No, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, finally. Finally, give me my final death.
God, you don't know how much I fucking planned exactly how I was gonna kill Whisper against this table.
Merber.
That means that she's learned how in a world to shapeshift like Sachi.
This one through. Then
yeah, we can do that.
I only had the I only had the right sword. So I was gonna stab it through. I was gonna grab the other one's head and just fucking kill him against the
You got caught. Gonna have to try harder then. Well, now she knows it's Roderick.
Y'all didn't notice.
No, actually, he's like fully permitted to keep you alive.
Pardue.
That's why he was looking down. He was just brandishing his knife.
Yeah, no, I was waiting for when because there was like there's three.
What's that? Your chairs. Your big boy chair.
I would have loved it. I would have loved it if like
his father gets removed.
Hamsky.
In the Black Ram RP.
I guess Percy knows who it is now. Fucking, or what is it? He fucking dropped the name. What is it? Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah.
I started thinking I should have said it to you when I saw him trying to talk to you. I was like,
oh,
I'm pretty sure it's a May.
damn. What was that?
Okay, good.
What was that?
However, this one, you.
Yeah, give me 1 second. What were you doing? Are you like, did you like have a knife on your thing? Oh yeah, it's cool.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. She just killed a bit. She just killed you. You're dead. Nah.
I'm working for someone to get me onto the ground just so I could be like, just like into their fucking gut or something. You.
Yeah.
Oh, you died.
She was going to. Okay, look, I'm gonna let you know. She was gonna spend this whole time completely just ignoring that his existence for this whole time. But then she's like, you know what? No, I'm feeling. There was a lot of people saying shit. I'm gonna say some shit, and that was the one thing she's like, I'm gonna say this one thing and see how it reacts. And it's just to get a manky. Not yet.
Okay. Talking to you because I said to silence her mouth.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. We will see, I suppose. Yeah. Alright, thank you, darlings. I'm gonna go. What the fuck? Good night, sweetie. Good night, sweeties. Bye bye. Good night, darlings. Boy, have fun. Alright, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the map. Actually, I wonder.